Hello, everyone, and welcome to Deborah's Dance Party number 19. Wow. So happy that you're here. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We are going to the Pacific Ocean Islands. We will be having a warm up. We'll be learning a hula dance. We will be learning a sort of a dance game that comes from the islands of Samoa. And we will do a dance from southern France and a dance from Israel. And every week we are here on Facebook Live. We are here as part of the programs of Dancing Well, the Soldier Project. And in healthier days, we lead dance for veterans who have PTSD or brain injury and for their families and loved ones. These days, we're really happy to be dancing with you while you dance along from your home or wherever you are right now. I always like to say hello to anyone who leaves me a comment. So be sure and leave me a comment. Let me know that you're out there watching, and I will be happy to say hi to you. And maybe tell me where you're from, and I'll mention that too. I see that Julia's here. Hi, Julia. So happy to see you here again. So, a couple of things before we get started. You want to clear a space so that you have some room to dance. Move furniture a little bit if you need to, so that you have some space to spread out and do some dancing. Get a water bottle, have it nearby. As we dance, you might get thirsty and you would like to get a drink of water. I'll give you a minute to do that. And I will tell you that next week we are going to be learning a dance that actually uses sticks. So if you happen to have 2 sticks, or in the next week, if you can find 2 sticks that are maybe a foot long or a little bit longer than a foot long, we will use those in a version of a dance where you click the sticks together and do things with the sticks. If you perhaps have rulers or something like that, anything that you can, even pencils. See, I've got a pencil and a pen here. That would do in a pinch. So just think about bringing something next week to our dance party. All right, we're going to start out with a warm up. And the way the warm up works is I will be leading you and you can just follow along. If you're up and moving, great. If you're sitting, that's fine. You can still warm up your arms, your hands, and perhaps even move your feet from where you are sitting. Everybody is welcome at Deborah's Dance Party. I'm going to find us some good warm-up music. We're going to start out with shaking. Four. Pull our arms around in a big circle. swing your arms back and forth. Take one all the way around. Other side. Turn your foot. The other side. First side. Other side. Twist your body. We're going to swing our hips. I'm going to show you something new that we're going to try in our warm-up. So step your feet a little bit apart and take one foot and point it to the side wall. Now take the other foot and turn it so that the toes are kind of at an angle so that it's not uncomfortable to have this foot pointing at the side wall. If you turn your hips so they're facing that side wall, you can bend your knee a little bit. The back leg is straight. The front knee is bent and it's going right over the second toe of your foot. This is actually a position that we use in yoga, but we're going to do something different with it. We've got our back leg straight. Our front leg is bent. I want you to put your arms together in front of you. Now open up the doors as if you're opening the doors to your heart. And let the love flow out. Now close up the doors. You can stand up, point both of your feet straight ahead towards the screen. We're going to do it on the other side. Turn the other foot so it's facing the side wall. Turn your back foot so it's at an angle so that it's comfortable to stand like this. Point your hips toward the side wall. Bend your front knee a little bit. Make sure the knee is over about the second toe of that foot. The back leg is straight. Here's the yoga pose, but we are going to put our arms together and we're going to open the doors to our heart and let the love flow out. Close the doors, turn your feet towards the front, and shake out your legs. I like that. I think it's just a beautiful image of our hearts opening and letting the love flow out. So I think we're pretty warmed up. Oh, hello, Wally. I see that Wally's here. I'm glad that you are here, Wally. So last week at our dance party, we learned a hula. Hula is a type of dance that is done in Hawaii and has been done there for hundreds of years. Traditionally, hula has religious meanings. The dances tell stories with the hand movements and the arm movements, but also it's spiritual, it's religious. The hula we are learning is not religious. It's a kind of hula that anybody can do. It has to do with welcoming people. And so we started learning it last week, and we will go back to learning it and performing it again today. There is a song that goes to it. So I'm going to share the screen and you'll be able to see the words to the song. Here is the song. It's called Aloha Kakahiaka. And aloha means hello. It also means goodbye. And sometimes it's used to mean peace, like peace to you. So the words go aloha kakahiaka means good morning to you. Your turn. Sing it with me. Aloha kakahiaka means good morning to you. We sing that twice, and the next part goes aloha, 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 much longer. We will have music to sing to when we actually sing it. The next verse, the words change just a little bit. I'll sing it first, and then you sing it back to me. Aloha, Emoe means good night to you. You sing along with me. Aloha, Emoe means good night to you. And that repeats twice, and then there's a long aloha, aloha, aloha. That is our song. I'm going to take the song words away because I want you to be able to see me leading the dancing. So the footwork is simple. It repeats all the way through the dance. We'll start out with one foot moving to the side. Side together, side, touch. And then we're going to go back the other way. Side together, side, touch. Side together, side, touch. Side together, side, touch. Now, traditionally, there is some movement in the hips. So if you feel like adding that on, that's fine. Let's practice the footwork again. Ready, go. Side together, side, touch. Side together, side, touch. Great. Now we're going to put movements to the song's words. Aloha. For aloha, it is like I am the one that is saying good morning to you. So I want words to come out of my mouth. So I'm going to bring my hand up toward my mouth and then let it go out to the side saying, I'm spreading this to you. And then with the other hand, aloha kakahiaka means good morning to you. So that's the aloha movement. Good morning, we're going to be forming a sun with our arms and hands to you, coming from me out to you. So let's do that good morning again. We're going to bring our arms up overhead and form the sun to you. Bring our hands, our palms out towards you. So that is to you. Let's put those all together. Do the best you can. If you can't keep up the footwork, that's okay. Just follow along. It's going to go side together, side, touch, side together, side touch. Aloha, kakahiaka. Here's the good morning, means good morning to you. Good, let's do it again. Aloha, kakahiaka. Here's the sun, means good morning to you. And then we have aloha, and it's longer, so we just move more slowly with our arm. Aloha. And the third time, both hands. Aloha. Second verse, almost the same, except instead of good morning, we're going to say good night. So it's aloha, kakahiaka. Oh, emoi, wrong words. Emoi means good night to you. Aloha, emoi means good night to you. And then we have aloha, aloha, aloha. Let's try it with the music. If you don't get it perfectly, doesn't matter. We're just here to have fun. And I see that there's a nice conversation going on in my comments area. That's fine. We'd love to have your comments too. Step. Here we go. Aloha, kakahiaka means good morning to you.
Aloha, kakahiaka means good morning to you. Aloha, aloha.
Two hands. Now we're going to make the waves because Hawaii is an island and there's waves. Aloha, emoi
means good night to you. Aloha, emoi means good night to you.
Put one foot in front of the other, your hands palms down, bend forward and look up and say mahalo. Mahalo means thank you. Let's try that dance one more time because it's pretty short. Get ready. We're going to do the footwork, adding on the arms. Aloha, kakahiaka. Here's the sun.
To you. Aloha, kakahiaka means good morning to you. Aloha,
Slow.
aloha.
Two hands. Waves. Here we go. Aloha, emoi
means good night to you. Aloha, emoi means good night to you.
front. Mahalo. I enjoyed that so much that I decided for our second dance, we're going to do another dance from the Pacific Ocean area. We are going to go to a couple of islands that are further south in the Pacific Ocean. I wonder if you know where Hawaii is. One of the photos I had for you was a map that showed if you go west in the United States, all the way to where there's nothing, no land left, you're going to get to the Pacific Ocean. And if you keep going west and south in that ocean, a long way, you get to the Hawaiian Islands, which are a string of islands surrounded by ocean water. Now, from Hawaii, if you head south in the Pacific Ocean, a long way, you will get to a nation called Samoa. It is also an island nation, and there are two different countries, American Samoa and not American Samoa. Doesn't matter. They're island nations in the Pacific, and in Samoa, they do some dances and games that are done seated, sitting down. So we're going to learn a seated game that comes from Samoa. And I've seen two possibilities on what the words mean. I'm going to bring up the words so that you can see what they are. Epo itai tai a. Epo itai tai a. Epo itai tai. Epo ituki tuki. Epo ituki tuki a. Now there are movements to all of those. So I'm going to come back to where you are just seeing me. And we're going to learn the movements to Epo itai tai a. I want you to be able to see my lap. So sit facing your screen. Every time we say Epo, you're going to pat your legs twice. So Epo, itai tai, clap your hands twice. A, cross your arms, pat yourself on the shoulders 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put that together. We'll go slowly at first. Epo, itai tai a. Let's do it again. Epo, itai tai a. Pretty easy, right? Except now it changes. We're going to say Epo, itai tai, Epo, ituki tuki, and they're different. Epo's the same. Epo, itai tai, Epo, ituki tuki. Bring your arms straight up overhead and snap your fingers if you can twice. Epo, ituki tuki a. So I'm going to move a little further back so that you can see more of my lap and also my arms going up. Okay, here we go. Epo, etai, tai, a. 2, 3, 4. Epo, etai, tai, a. Same thing. Epo, etai, tai. Here comes Tookie, Tookie. Epo, tookie, Tookie. Epo, tookie, Tookie, a. How'd that go? I'm going to put on some music where they are singing it. We will do it. You can follow along with me. I'm also going to adjust my camera so that you can see more of my arms overhead. And we'll just give it a try. I think it's a lot of fun. Hold on. We're going to make it a little bit louder for you. And once I hit play, I have to get back sitting down. But you know, Epo starts with 2 taps on your lap. Tookie, Tookie. Tookie, Tookie, A. Here we go again. Tookie, Tookie. Here we go again. Epo-e-tai-tai-A. Tookie, Tookie. Here we go again. Is it getting easier? What'd you think? Did you start getting it at the end? I wonder if we should do it again or if that's enough. That's probably enough for today. We'll probably do this game again next week. So have a little water break if you like, and I'm going to quickly change my clothing because we're going to leave the South Pacific. All right, I'm back. That was fun. I like some of those movement games. It's nice to do some where you don't necessarily have to get up out of your seat. Now, traditionally, this would have been done sitting on the floor or on the ground, and you might have been sitting actually on your knees, but sitting back on your rear end, but on your knees. That's a little bit hard on my legs. Or also, it could be done sitting cross-legged. But for many of us, sitting in a chair is a fun and comfortable way to also do it. So, you know, you may have limited ability to get up out of your chair. A lot of people do. So this you can still do epo-e-tai-tai even if you're sitting in a chair. Okay. Our next dance we are doing because Julia requested it last week. It is the dance that comes from southern France, and it's also done in parts of Spain, and it is called Jan Petit, and that means Little John. And this is a dance game that is maybe traditionally done by guys, boys, and it's a little bit of a competition to see who is the most active and fit out of everybody. So, what happens in this game is that we will learn a chorus that always repeats, and we will learn one movement, and then we'll do the chorus. And the next time we'll do that one movement and we'll add another one onto it. And then we'll do the chorus. And the third time we'll add two more onto it. So it's a little bit of a memory game. What comes next? What are the movements that are going to happen next? I also sometimes have trouble remembering all the moves. So I hope that you can follow me and I'll remember enough so that we can do it well together. So the chorus is really 16, and you can march in place, or if you want, you can do a little dancey thing for 16. Once the 16 is up, there is one note that is held, and that is a time where you show how strong you are. So you can make muscles, or you can make one side have muscles, and then you spin around. That's the whole chorus. The first movement that we're going to start with is jumping jacks. We do 2 jumping jacks, and then comes the marches and the muscles and the spin around. And then next time we're going to do jumping jacks and something else. I'll call it, I'll do it. I hope you'll do it along with me. Badminton. Well, I'm afraid I didn't do it right, so we're going to start that over again. There's the jumping jacks. Muscles. Spin around. Here's our marches. Here's jumping jacks. Now play badminton. Muscles. And marching. What's first? Jumping jacks. Badminton. Shoot a basket. We're strong. Here comes jumping jacks. Badminton. Shoot a basket. Swing a bat. I'm so strong. First is jumping jacks, badminton, what was that last one? Swimming, jumping jacks, badminton, shoot the basket, swing the bat, go swimming, bow and arrow. One more. Jumping jacks, badminton, shoot the basket, swing the bat, go swimming, bow and arrow, push-ups. That is so fun. Push-ups are hard. I'm going to get some water. I think you should get some water too. You know, in these days, when special things are going on in the world, we have to be extra careful to be safe. So if you go out, you're going to go into a store or you're going to go into a building, you definitely want to wear a mask. It's possible that you will need to wear a mask when you go to school, if your school is going to meet in person. It's really important that you keep it on and that it cover both the end of your nose and your mouth. The other thing is to try and stay a distance away from other people. 6 feet is what they say is a safe distance to stay away. So when I'm outside, I like to take walks. I took a beautiful walk this morning. A lot of days I take a walk, and I'm always really careful. If somebody is coming up the path and I'm going down the path, I always go all the way over to the side so that there's at least 6 feet between us. And that's just a way of being respectful and kind to other people, because I might not know that I actually have a sickness that they could catch from me. So if I stay away from them, I'm keeping them safe. And that comes out of my kindness and caring about other people. I hope that you will do the same thing this week when you go out and are around other people. Stay safe and stay kind. So, I have an announcement for you, and that is that in 2 more dance parties, we're going to have a special guest. I will still be here leading the dance party, but when it's time for our song, we will have a special guest singer and songwriter. And she is wonderful. So you want to be sure to tune in. And if you miss tuning in when we're live, you can always find us on the Facebook page later and watch the video there. Or better yet, go to this other site. On the other site, I have edited the videos so they're even better. Here's how you find the other site. Go to our website, which is dancingwell.org, and there you'll find a link to the Dancing Well at Home website page that has all 19 dance parties that you can watch and follow along if you like. It's time for our final dance of the dance party. It's a dance that comes from Israel. It's called Zemer Atik. It's very simple to follow along, and I hope that you will join me in dancing it. One hand is on your shoulder like you're carrying a pizza. The other hand is in front, palm down. In and back. One and two and three and four and five. In and out. Thank you so much for stopping by at Deborah's Dance Party, a program of Dancing Well, the Soldier Project. We have a big fundraiser coming up in about 3 weeks, and I hope you will consider making a donation to us on that day, September 17th. Your donations help bring dance to veterans who are struggling with PTSD or brain injury, and to their families that are affected by that struggle. It also helps bring you these dance parties. So have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Come and see me again next week for Deborah's Dance Party number 20. Have a lovely week. Be kind. Stay good to each other. Bye-bye, everybody.